Let us continue. Hey, Romeo. Let's go.
All right.
Side quest. Longport's Lunar New Year. Festival is right around the corner. The Dragon Chariot, Red Star's signature vehicle, has been stolen. However, considering AUA is likely busy with other matters at the moment, we would like, on it best, ask for your help instead. Likely busy? Have you checked? No? Okay. Come on, chaos. Dang.
Let's hurry up and finish this.
Oh, I was looking at the Lavar Gulf, and I was like, I've never been there. That's that's sucker food.
On my way.
Boy.
What have we got?
Every year, all the restaurants in Longport hold a competition to judge who can prepare the best dish. However, with things being as they are lately, we need a bit of help, a helping hand in getting everything set up. If you'd be willing to pitch in, please meet me by my restaurant. It's definitely these are the so-called 4 SPGs that Tao lined up for us. Helping prepare a restaurant competition?
Well, we're on the clock now.
What are we doing?
Go, go, go!
A lot of stuff to do here. Probably should not have started at this one first, considering it's the farthest away, and I could have just went to the ones that were right next to me. But, you know. Oh, look at that. I knew what I was doing the entire time.
Welcome. How can I help you? Please, come again.
Who do I not want to talk to? Little sneeze coming on.
Got a question for you.
here.
Off we go.
So there might be multiple quests here that I can progress, or maybe even turn in. Participants, 5 restaurants, 3. What am I doing?
Oh, did you hurt something? Oh, did you hurt something?
What is that? Oh, at the corner of my eye.
Ooh, this looks like a good fishing spot.
Haven't been to the Harbor District.
Heading to the objective.
Go to
On
the
my
Harbor
way.
District.
Hey, isn't that?
That's one of the Marduk Company's high-speed airships.
Looks like customs in the middle of something.
I'll try to remember that for later.
BBB. BB.
You first. Wanna destroy. Something, something. You will be boy.
That's it.
Points for Gino Sada.
Score. Yes.
Oops.
Nice moves.
Gotta watch out for Aaron.
Yeah,
He's
no.
got the hops.
Nice moves. Nice moves.
Score.
Perfect shot.
That's it. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. Score.
Nice moves.
Yeah,
It's your
no.
time, buddy.
Yeah, no. Didn't stand a chance.
Got absolutely obliterated. You got served.
Take a look if you want. Thanks.
Gotta hurry.
This side quest? I wonder what happened. Are you Lai Hong? You're that guy who's renting this place out? Is there something I can help with? No investigation. You help in security. Take a peek. We're just random sucker fools. That's not your truck. Alright, this is the Dragon Chariot.
Looks like a chest.
Access granted. I'm going in. That's
Like,
a
hello?
good lock. Now do I bypass the security? That's a good lock. Now do me a snow sweat.
Oh.
Time's almost up.
You don't have to count me down from 20.
This is kid stuff. I bypassed the security. I've got control of the system.
That was a level 1 security? You had some weird dream with Robin Williams and the world ending. Does sound like one on the stranger side.
This is an adequate spot for fishing.
Let me ask you something.
All continents except one fell apart, sunk into the sea, and everyone who managed to save themselves, including Robin Williams, was on a train. No one dared to go outside, but we ended up reaching the remaining continent, and Robin Williams with a few other people went outside. You just happened to overhear them spontaneously making that decision, and you went outside to explore together with them. Interesting. Multiple culprits. One of the rivals. Heilong Cheng Shai. All right. You know, I don't know. You're 1,000 points. You're 1,000 points. Yeah. Remember a long time ago when I said that the goal of, or at least my goal was for the view request channel points was to get people to actually spend points and not get spammed with 1,000 point redemptions.
Deploying shark.
Well, that didn't work out so well for me.
We won't go easy.
Oh. We continue to make adjustments.
Keep going. Get out of here.
Eventually, we will find the sweet spot, and people will spend points, and it'll be great. I believe in you all.
Engaging skill.
If I had a bot that automatically added the points, then I wouldn't care. You know. I don't have that. I have 100%
Going
evasion.
You'll be
Still
sorry
hitting.
for that.
Don't drop your guard.
Send you flying!
That was risky business.
Body's starting to feel heavy. Out with a bang! Soar for me!
Gotten stronger. One.
How should we approach this? Let's provoke Lilianne.
Mission accomplished. Great job, you guys. Reward deposited.
And Gray. Rank up. Alright, obtained Mare Gray through Mare Advanced Organization. Now we get to find out what that means. Totally different. That's not what I thought was going to happen. Can someone else equip that? No. Regular mare is somewhat blah. This one is interesting. It's kind of the same. A little bit more defensive. Not like I'm stunning enemies very often, so that 50% damage is kind of not doing anything. That's interesting. It starts at the same amount of experience as well. I'll equip that. Supposedly these voices are different.
You sure are a handful. Modifying your augment, are you? Shifting to maintenance mode. Modifying your augment, are you? I'm Mare, a dedicated custom hollow. Shifting to maintenance mode. Modifying your augment, are you? I knew you couldn't resist. Modifying your augment, are you? Modifying your augment, are you? Shifting to maintenance mode. Shifting to maintenance mode. Shifting to maintenance. Shifting to maintenance. Modifying your augment. Modifying your modifying your shifting to maintenance. Modifying your modifying your augment, are you?
I don't hear any difference.
Modifying your augment, are you?
Oh, whatever. Spend another 5,005 days then? That works for me. You think you're pulling one over on me? This means that I have to input points 4 less times. That seems like a good trade to me. Guessing I have to fish.
I bet I can catch a big one here.
Let's give this a go. I scored big time.
Guess that's what we're looking for.
That takes care of that.
Mira deposit confirmed.
That is Lao. Isn't I supposed to
Welcome
get
to
double
Waifu
plus
Fun.
Lao?
What can I get for you? Thanks a bunch.
There's a way to fast travel. Oh, it was in the cave the entire time? Oh, never mind. Maybe I did get it right.
Leave this to me.
I'll take over.
Try to give Van the MVP. Save. Oops.
Deploying shards!
Destroy them!
You're freaking dead! Fine, let's play.
Now! Bam!
Too slow!
You'll be sorry for that.
They can count, Darren!
Oh, big damage.
You're going down!
I won't hold back.
Sucker!
Here goes! There! Bam! I'll help!
Dice you up! Like hell you are! You're going down!
Here's my chance.
Let's party.
Gotcha!
Mr. Wang! There!
Seriously?
Marduk Company.
That takes care of that.
That'll be some
Mira
chaos.
deposit confirmed.
Yeah. Who would be Gray? Nightmare Chaos. Oh, maxed. Ooh. I was like, oh, I can be done with those. Nope. Let's see. Carnelia Gem, I think, is like Giga Strength. I probably want to do that. This is whatever. I like Van being more of a tanky kind of guy. Nice to just have somebody that can take a couple of hits. Survive kind of no matter what. I don't think I'm going to be using this.
What? Change your mind? Modifying your orbment, are you? Modifying your orbment, are you? Shifting to maintenance mode. Shifting to maintenance mode.
Where did I learn that information? I could have sworn they had that information somewhere. Notes. Nope. Basic systems. Alignments. Main. Holocore mare that takes after that particular alignment.
Let's do this.
Go do main story stuff now.
Welcome.
Is that who I think it is? Is that who I'm supposed to talk to?
Well, well. If it isn't the Spriggan and his adorable little assistants. Fancy meeting you here.
Huh?
And you are?
Wait, I know that voice.
The hell are you doing here? Enforcer number 3, the golden butterfly?
Oh, please. Call me Lucrezia. Or even Retzi, if you so wish. I certainly wouldn't mind.
Well, first time we got a last name. Easily.
You're that lady from Ouroboros.
Careful, everyone. As you well know, she's one of the strongest members of the society.
No, she's not.
No, there's no need to be so tense. We're all friends here, are we not? Why don't you join me for some tea? This restaurant's beverages are simply to die for.
Didn't even recognize you at first. I've not seen you without the black veil that masks your face. Yeah, but I have. She had on that exact same kimono when I ran into her in Long Lai. It's not as though I have a pressing need to hide my face. I just think it looks rather stylish, as does this kimono. It may not match the style of dress popular in Longport and Long Lai, but I think it suits me rather nicely, wouldn't you agree? Hate to admit it, but yeah, I do. So what are you doing in a public place like this anyway? Since the end of last year, we haven't heard anything about the society, not even a peep. I thought that meant you pulled out of the Republic, but I guess that was wishful thinking. No need to worry, we aren't planning anything, at least not at present. I'm actually here of my own accord. We enforcers are afforded a great deal of freedom. As long as we do not interfere with the society's overall aims, we can do whatever we please and go wherever we want. You're joking. I did hear enforcers had ample autonomy, but I'm having trouble comprehending how the society can function with such a measure in place. That particular perk is only extended to enforcers. The Anguists do not have that luxury. Unfortunately, this is not a pleasure trip in full. I had to take on a rather troublesome assignment. Perhaps I could request your services, like we did just before the Aracian death game. You want our help again? Sorry, but the answer is no. Our interests aren't aligned this time, and frankly, I don't want to get wrapped up in your crap. You might not be as bad as the Oathbreaker, but that doesn't make us friends. My, you don't mince words, do you? Very well then. I suppose you do seem to have your hands full, so I won't force the issue. Glad you're so understanding. We'll be taking our leave. Oh, I nearly forgot. There is something I wanted to show you. What do you make of this? A petal. Yesterday, there was a minor disturbance at a high-class restaurant in the second ward. It piqued my interest, so I took a look around and found this lying in the corner. I think it's quite pretty, but I have not seen a flower like this in the area. Perhaps it got attached to the soles of someone's shoe and fell off. Yeah, maybe so. I get that this isn't exactly a request, but I'll be honest, I ain't exactly a flower expert. Don't expect a report or anything, alright? Of course, thank you. Until we meet again, Spriggan. Lucrezia. Expecting to meet up with her. Go to the Harbor District
Heading to the
last.
objective.
Ooh, this looks like a good fishing spot.
Could really go for a hot bath. I was so tempted to drop by here yesterday after we wrapped up work. Yeah, but we didn't have time, and even if we did, I doubt we would have been in the mood for it. What do you mean being in the mood? For a hot bath? That's all day, day. I settled for a shower at the hotel, but it didn't get rid of the fatigue. Heck, I'm still kind of worn out. In that case, how about we make a quick stop? I believe a change of pace could do us some good. Maid's encouraging us to slack off. Dang, all Gehenna must have broken loose when I wasn't looking.
You're really giving off 40-year-old man vibes right now. You sure you're 25?
Can it with the old man bit for a second, will ya? Let me enjoy this. And don't forget that you're gonna be 25 in 5 or so years too. When people start calling you old, I'll be the one having the last laugh.
Nah, I'm gonna be young at heart for life. Just you wait. Even at 50, I'm gonna be cast in loads of female theater roles. My seduction act's leveled up since our long night trip, you know. See?
Oh, for the love of Adios. You're such a damn brat, you know that? Oh well. I can endure your shenanigans when I'm here. This is the epitome of relaxation. Even you seem to have loosened up a bit too. Someone harmed your family. I know for sure that you're pissed, as you should be. But you haven't gone rushing off on your own, which is exactly what the Aaron of last year would have done. That's a sure sign that you're growing up.
Don't act like you can see right through me. I've just learned that there's only so much I can do alone. I pounded that lesson into my head. I'm not relying on you, Fairy, or anyone else. I'm just not turning down hands when they're outstretched. If I'm gonna fend off the thing that's inside me, and if I want to prove that I'm different from him, I need to accept help from others. And you've been thinking the exact same thing. After all, you did just say you'll be laughing at me in 5 or so years. You're actually thinking about the future. That's a sure sign you're growing up.
Way to throw my words back in my face. You're right, though. In that way, we're in the same boat. We really ought to pull ourselves together, don't you think?
Hey! Hands off the hair!
There's your real deja vu, Manadraz.
This is a nice treat. It's not often that you and I get to share a bath together.
I suppose you aren't wrong. Although, I have accompanied you a number of times at one of the public baths in the capital. By the way, I noticed you've grown a little since our stay in Longlai.
You think so? I can't really tell myself.
Well, you're almost 14 now, so I would expect a growth spurt or two in the coming years. Bear in mind, though, that even with an organic body, you will not grow much once you've reached adulthood.
Is that really how it works? Huh. I wonder if I'll find the answer I'm looking for by then.
Is something on your mind?
Oh, it's nothing. Just spaced out for a sec. Hey, Reset? I need your advice on something. How can I, become like you and Agnes? What do I have to do?
It seems she is coming into her womanhood.
Alright, I think I'm ready to hop into the sauna. Time for my revenge. You're not beating me this time.
Can we not? I'm so sick of these dumbass endurance contests. I've told you, saunas are a sacred...
Aw, don't tell me you're leaving already.
What the hell? What are you doing here?
Oh, you know, I heard you guys were in here and thought it'd be fun to hang. So here I am. What's wrong? You look like you've just seen a ghost.
How did she get in there?
Oh, so mixed baths aren't a thing here? That's weird. Oh well, at least it was only Van and Aaron, so it's no biggie.
Oh, something. The heck's that supposed to mean? A mixed bath where you're accustomed in the Far East. Men and women who've never met before sharing a bath. That kind of thing would never happen in the Central East. Didn't the person at the front desk try and stop you? No, I was in stealth mode. I totally forgot to turn off my camouflage when I came into town. I have no words. Anywho, this almond ice cream is amazing. It's just the thing I needed after that hot bath. Glad I took your recommendation. I'm glad you liked it. Don't you just love that almond jelly flavor and that exquisite velvety sensation in your mouth? It's the quintessential dessert of the Eastern Quarter. If you don't get a taste of this every chance you get, then what are you even living for? There he goes again. You done with your dumb sweets rant? Great. Now let's talk about stuff that's actually important. Hey, they're important to me. Now then, we have a few questions for you. Chief among them being, what brings Ikaruga's second in command to Longport? And you're not in your usual combat attire. What's with the wardrobe change? Oh, this? I spotted in one of the shops and thought, ooh, I have to have that. Though I really don't know much about Western style clothing or fashion. Does look weird on me. I think it suits you. I guess it's true that you don't stick out as much in this compared to that battle suit. That's neither here nor there. Why are you so tense? I'm not here to fight, I swear. This meeting was a total coincidence. You just said that you heard that we were in town and you came over here. That's not a coincidence. You literally tracked us down. Things have died down with my main gig, so I thought I'd take some time off. I'm here on vacation. Well, aside from me picking up the occasional odd job here and there, a girl needs spending money. Look at you going through life without a single care in the world. That odd job bit is suspicious enough on its own, but I can't help but wonder what the main gig could be. Does that mean that whatever they were up to in Long Lie is finished? There are some things in life you're better off not asking about. Fair enough. Hey, did you just read my mind again? Stop that. You're truly an enigmatic figure. Anyway, I just came to this town on a whim. And it's a good thing I did too. Things are getting pretty interesting around here. Word is that there's some faction disputes within Heiyue. This whole place is like a powder keg set to blow. Concept of interesting is pretty screwed up. You realize that, right? What? You get your sick kicks from watching people suffer? Well, when you put it like that, it makes me sound pretty heartless, huh? Honestly, I'm mostly just interested in that foremost fighter person. Oh right, him. Wish we knew what kind of plot that bastard's cooking up. Not to change the subject, but do you mind if I ask you something? You know any good sightseeing spots here, or maybe some fun activities? Well, that was random. Thanks to everything going on behind the scenes, most of the tourist attractions are closed. I really wanted to do the eroded cave tour, but no dice. Oh yeah, we did that last year as part of Ashen's request. That attraction is run by Heiwei. Now that I think about it, I don't think they've done any tours since the beginning of the year. Is it possible that they're closed for the winter season? No, they're supposed to be running them year-round. Anyway, we didn't come here to be your personal tour guide. If you want one, go ask someone else. Wow, so cold. You got a block of ice for a heart or something? Oh, I better get back to work. Got another one of those odd jobs to do. Good luck with whatever you're up to. Dang it, I was hoping she would join my party because she would replace Fairy with the quickness. So I have a feeling we'll be bumping into each other again real soon. Crazy lady's taking a real shine to us, huh? She'd be much less of a hassle to deal with if she was just some battle-crazy idiot. Here I thought this world would be a good chance, or this would be a good chance to relax and unwind, but now I feel even more exhausted than before. Dang. Wonder what her odd jobs entail exactly. Who knows? No use racking our brains over it. I don't like racking your brains over very many things, I've noticed.
What are we waiting for?
Yeah, that scene played out pretty much exactly like the other one. Except the other one was better. Oh, that's Mirabelle, Kasim, and that scientist guy from Basel. What an interesting collection of people.
The mechs have been delivered. The combat drill will proceed as scheduled. Very good. This will be the first drill since we were officially deployed. I fully expect you to provide me with some excellent data.
Of course. We will try to meet your expectations, sir.
That voice, you know, when you think of voices that fit the particular people, naval officer, that is not your voice.
Kasim!
Hello, Mirabelle. It's very nice to see you again.
What are they doing with the Navy? And is that the Basel professor?
Greetings, Farida. I had heard you were in the city. And it's been some time since our last encounter, Van.
Been a bit, yeah. Haven't seen you since the end of last year. I heard you went back to your hometown, like your little sis.
He always comes home for our New Year's festival. Though I didn't expect to run into you again so soon.
Nor did I. Perhaps it is the will of Arusha and the Flames.
And it's good to see you too, Mirabelle. Been a while since you and I met face to face.
Yeah, well, I call you up a lot for our Marian Garten work, so it doesn't feel like it's been that long.
Wow, I've been calling it Martian Garden for so long that when she said Marian Garten, I was like, what the heck is that?
But I'll bet you anything Reset was as giddy as a schoolgirl to see you again.
I was quite happy, yes. Thank you for facilitating my return to Arkwright Solutions. I'm in your debt once more.
It scenes like this where I think to myself, you know, like, okay, quality assurance definitely went through this game, and you know, developers did not think that Mirabelle's hair going through her arm was very important, but you know, you'd think they would do something a little bit different there just so that wouldn't happen. But this happens a lot in the Trails games. Again, one of those animation things, you know, like there's just animation things that happen in Trails games that aren't important, but you know, they stick out to me.
Aw, don't mention it, girl. Just treat me to a coffee as usual, and we'll be square. I'm guessing the redhead is Erin Way, and you must be the chief's adorable little sister. Thanks a bundle for always having Resette's back. You guys are the best.
The pleasure's all ours.
Damn. The two of you couldn't be any less alike if you tried.
Yes, we get that a lot.
We meet again, Spriggan. I'm curious as to what brings you here to Longport. I heard all about what transpired in Messeldom. You and Catra had quite the fascinating little excursion by the sound of things.
Word sure does travel fast these days.
Everybody just has a big mouth.
Let's move to a better spot. Then you can regale me with the finer details.
What finer spot than the pier? Got it. So they're finally starting to deploy all those fancy new armaments. Guess that explains why Marduk's here. They're helping get those assault frames field ready, right? Been several years since the Empire's Panzer Soldats were first deployed or developed, but it's taken the Republic until now to make a similar weapon. Marduk and Vern have been working together, with our security division taking the lead on conducting training exercises at each location. Navy's thinking about developing some with enhanced waterproofing too. And since Professor Cronkite's here's one of the developers, he came along as a consultant. They can be used in naval combat. That's so cool. That actually is, like, it's cool, but what's the practicality of it? You know? Like, yeah, our robots can swim. But wouldn't you rather fly? Cool isn't the word I'd use. It's freaking scary. The military's getting real strong, real fast. I'd do anything to figure out what that president guy is up to. Country's arming itself to the teeth, and I don't like it. At least it doesn't seem like he's trying to go the route the Empire did. Anyway, that Almada's legacy matter sounds fascinating. Whether it's connected to the unfolding conflicts in the city or not, I can't be certain. However, it likely bears some relation to your risk management AI's recent assessment, don't you think? Yes, I agree. Oh yeah, that's the thing Rosette's employer uses, right? Correct. It's a high-performance AI system used for crisis management. We have it installed on the main terminal at Marduk HQ. It collates and consolidates data on people, geography, history, and an economy, and then calculates the danger levels of a targeted area or the threat levels of an entity or organization. You are being watched. The government has built a secret system, a machine that spies on you every hour of every day. I know this because I built it. Oops, I didn't read that part. Yep, it's basically the cornerstone of Marduk's total security company's main line of business. What's puzzling is the AI assigned Longport the red zone label, which is code for especially dicey. And get this, the reason it gave, unknown. First the Marchand Guard and hijacking, now this. Small wonder that the system admins on pins and needles. I had assumed it was simply a bug in the program, but evidently Mr. Thorndyke didn't agree. Ooh, oh yeah, I forgot about that slime ball. That's so. Guessing he sent you and Qasim's unit here to find out what's going on. Yes, that's right, and as luck would have it, you happened to arrive at the same time. I wished to assess the situation from a new perspective, so I applied for a transfer to Arkwright Solutions, and it was readily approved. Gotcha. Well, it works out for us having you here. What's the reason behind the danger assessment? The only thing I can think of is... At present, we have no intention of meddling in the affairs of the city. However, we may reassess our stance depending on the circumstances. Nothing that transpires here will impact me or my work, so I have no obligation to help you. Why are scientists in this game always so... like this? That said, if you come to me with something that aligns with my interests, I will at least Or at the very least, consider offering some advice. You got a stethoscope shoved up your butt, Doc? Okay, well, if we end up needing you guys' help, I'll shoot you a message. Mind if we kept in touch during your stay, Mirabelle? That's what friends do, ain't it? Give me a ring anytime. Just don't slack off on your Marching Garden floor cleaning duties, alright? Understood.
Oh, Kasim, good luck with that training exercise. I'm gonna give it my all, too.
As you should. Show us all what you gained from playing the role of the priestess at the New Year's festival.
Right.
About Katra's grandma scientist? I guess she's nice. But like the scientist guy in Erebonia, forget his name. He's a jerk. I guess the scientist guy in Liberl is kind of nice. Let's just put it this way. There's a jerk scientist in every game, I think. Or almost every game. Or like continental area, you know. Alright, I think we've learned all we can from just walking around the city. There are a lot of powerful people here, my brother included. Also the Divine Blade of Silver and the Golden Butterfly, both of whom are maximum level threats. There must be some reason for them coming here now of all times. Perhaps it's related to the assessment provided by the risk management AI. Didn't they say it labeled Longport as a red zone? That's a little worrying, isn't it? What's more worrying is that we aren't really any closer to finding the people who framed Fawn and poisoned Guillen. Not necessarily. Huh? What do you mean not necessarily? Flower Petal's a clue for starters. She said she picked it up in that high-class restaurant over in the second ward. You know what it is, Aaron? Yeah, it's a petal from a spring lily, a flower that's used at mass and during funerals. A rare plant that can only be found offshore at the eroded cave. Yeah, I caught on to the eroded cave has been closed off, therefore, and for a long time, something's going on there. Oh yeah, we went there on our last trip. Petal's still fresh, must have fallen off fairly recently. The only people who would have been at the restaurant in the last couple of days would have been the remnants of the Lai family, and the Liu family members charged with handling the aftermath. We assumed the petal stuck to either the clothes or the shoes of one of Heiwei's members, and that begs the question, why were they coming and going from the cave in the first place? Somehow I can't picture Fawn or Guillen strolling the eroded cave picking flowers, even forgetting the fact that they're out of action. Jeez. Or not. Okay, I think I know our next move. Yeah, we gotta rent a boat in the first ward and head to the cave. No time like the present, let's go. Ain't no sunshine on my face.
On my way.
Oh, wait, can I remember it? Dang it, I don't remember it. I had a dream last night where I was being chased by a zombie and I jumped on this like floating crate thing. Well, it wasn't floating, but like it was hanging, and the like zombie was down below, and it somehow jumped onto the crate or whatever, because I jumped up there and I was like, there's no way a zombie could jump up here, so like I'll be good. But then it jumped up there, and so I jumped off of it as like and then the zombie jumped after me, and I had like this grappling hook or whatever, and I flung it to the bottom of the crate, and it latched on, and I like swung away, and then the zombie fell and presumably died or whatever, and then I woke up. This was at like 1 o'clock in the morning. And I was like, holy cow, this sucks. I do not want to stay up for another 5 hours. So I tried going back to sleep and not having a dream about zombies, which is a very difficult thing for me when, all you can think about are you just had a dream about zombies. But then I managed to go back to sleep, and I had this dream about the race to world first, where I was arguing with somebody, and they were saying one thing and I was saying the other thing, and that was literally the only things that we were saying. It was like, for example, like, oh yeah, if you just go and make a left, you'll be good. And I'm like, no, if you just go make a right, you'll be good. And we just repeated that I don't know how long. And, dreams are strange. Late raincoat trauma? Maybe. Every now and then I have a random zombie dream. Luckily for this one, like, I didn't actually see the zombie per se. Like, I would see it like run somewhere, but like it wasn't like a scary thing. It was more of a, oh, there's the zombie, like I gotta go over here now, instead of a like terrifying thing. I don't know, felt a little heroic, when a little anime, I guess, leaping off the crate, the zombie's like right here, and then I just like grappling hook, and then I just like swing away, It's just stuff. Anyways, I got a mark.